An experience with some bullies in sixth grade may have saved the life of one of my best friends 8 years later. My name is Kent, and this is my story of conscience for #SpiritCore. My sixth grade playground bully story is sadly like thousands of other playground bully stories. My friend George was being knocked around by three sixth grade jerks. Everyone was too scared to stand up to them. I pretended that I didn't see what was happening. I may have avoided a beating that day, but it was not worth the beating I still give myself years later for not listening to that voice inside my head that said, do the right thing, do the hard thing, and go help your friend George. Fast forward 8 years to a deserted beach near San Diego, California, where I face a foe that's much more powerful than those three sixth grade bullies, the Pacific Ocean. My buddy Tim and I want to body surf. We enter the cold, surging ocean, and we're immediately pulled out away from shore by a powerful riptide. Before we know it, we're out in a depth way over our heads and beyond the break of the waves. Unfortunately, neither of us know what a riptide is. So when we realize what's happened, we turn around and try to swim back to shore against the riptide. No chance. We swim in place for about 20 minutes. In fact, we drift a little farther out from where we're trying to go, growing tired and weaker with every passing minute. Then we see a couple people walking on the beach and we yell for help, but we're too far out to be heard. A couple minutes later, a huge set of waves comes in from the outside and we think, we can catch one in, but no way. The first wave comes, it sucks us up into its curl, throws us back into the surf, then crashes down upon us, driving us underwater, spinning and weaving. We finally fight back to the surface only to be sucked into the next curl of the next wave and thrown back down for another beating. And this happens again and finally again. After the fourth wave, Tim is in bad shape. He swallowed a lot of water and I'm not much better shape myself. Then suddenly, my feet are touching sand. I call out to Tim, who's maybe 10 yards away, but he's helpless. He's about to go under. My mind races. If I go out and try to help him but can't get back to this safe spot of sand, we both might drown. But if I don't go, Tim will drown. Before another thought passes through my head, I go. I manage to get to him in time and bring him back to that spot where we both can stand. Turns out that this riptide was really wide and so powerful that it was piling up sand on its boundaries, and I had luckily drifted to one side of the riptide and to one boundary. Tim and I literally walked and bobbed our way along this ridge, along this sandbar, all the way back to the shore. By the time we reached our beach towels, we were so exhausted we just collapsed. It was around noon, and when we woke up, it was dark. Now, I never thought that my sixth grade bully story was connected to Tim, me, and the Pacific Ocean until now. I felt such deep regret in sixth grade that I never wanted to have that feeling again. And without that earlier lesson, I might have thought longer about the risk of leaving that safe spot in the sand to help Tim. And in those crucial seconds, I might have lost a friend. Conscience has been more than a guide in my life. It's been a force that continually shapes who I am and what I do. Thanks for listening. I hope you will share your story of conscience and tag Spirit Series USA and join the #SpiritCore conversation. Together, we grow.